Hello everyone, this is a quick look at the LEGO City Stunt Plane for 2022. I bought this for its suggested retail price of $10 US, and it's intended to be for kids 5 and up. I think it does a very good job of being just a small, cheap plane with a pilot figure included. It's a 5, well, at the 5+ level, you do still sometimes get stickers, but in this case, you don't get stickers. So this set has 2 of this exclusive print for the tailpiece, and it's printed on both sides, so that's nice. It has a little bit of a rearward rake when it's on the ground, so it looks like it wants to take off, you know? I think it has a pretty good look to it. I've seen some planes that they've done in the past that use this canopy that didn't seal up well, unfortunately. But this one does. This one works just fine. I don't like the main gear, but it's not terrible. It's got a little bit of flame back here. It kind of floats around a little bit. You can spin it up and stuff. But inside the cockpit. Oh, by the way, this color right here is dark azure. In case you're curious about exactly what is that. Wait, is it medium blue? No, it's not medium azure. Dark azure, which is a nice color to get. So inside it has the control stick and a printed console. That's it. And just overall, yeah, again, I think that this works well. Now, this does happen, which you could actually see as a good thing. You know, if you want to have a vertical tail, you could also take one of those off and just have it centered. But, you know, you go with the V-tail configuration. Probably some kids will enjoy having that. Some might not, because it is something that moves around accidentally if you hit it. But I think it's perfectly fine design-wise. And let's take a look at the figure. Well, what do you know? The pilot looks like me under there. It's a very common headpiece that they've used for quite some time. And that's a new print, I believe, for the torso for 2022. So it's good to get the new print. Nice to get the medium azure there. It is a little bit low on detail, in my opinion, even for something from the City line. I just feel like kind of the standard for LEGO stuff these days has a little bit more suggestion of depth. This looks very flat to me. So it's nice to get something new for the print there, but it's not the best print that they've done. I think that LEGO could do better with standardization of style across the entire line. And I don't mean across all themes, you know, and even across different years within the same theme. They can vary, but I think they just vary too much. And I would like to see it. I would like to see the standard, the base level of detail and fineness of the fine lines and everything be higher than this, because I know that it can be. Also, just real quick, tiny little nitpick, but the white that's printed up there should be the same as the white of the arms, and it's not, because overall the printing is not opaque enough. Finally, these are the leftover parts, and that's it. Again, I paid $10 US for this, and I think that is perfectly fair for what you get there. If you try to calculate the price to part ratio, it looks outrageous, but it makes sense to me because it's a very small set, and it has some relatively large pieces and also the print there. The total amount of stuff that you get here is perfectly reasonable for this very nice $10 price point that, like I always say, I like very much. You know, as long as they do something decent at that price point and lots of sets at that price point, I'm happy. And this is a perfectly good toy. Works for the age range. I think it has classic charm to it, but the very modern color, relatively recent color. So yeah, could have been a little bit better in some ways, but overall, I think it does its job. Let me know your thoughts if you have any, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.